Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here to show you how to make a bread bowl along with my potato bowl recipe that I had in one of my meals the week before last. And this is a great thing to do, especially when you're having parties. You can put a nice dip into the bowl, or you can put a nice soup for your family, and also the potato bowl that I'm going to show you in the recipe at the end. But first, let's get to showing you how to cut it. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to get your rounded bread, and the bread needs to be a rounded bread, something like a pumpernickel bread or something, and you're just going to slice off the very top of the bread, just to kind of square it off. And I should be cutting in the opposite direction, so don't follow my directions here so that you don't cut your hand, but cut in the opposite direction. And so once you remove it, you'll see that you have a flat top there, and that's the look that you want. And then you can save that other portion of the bread and use that on something else and just put it back in the bag. So once we finish that part of it, we're going to take our knife and we're going to start cutting around the bread from the top where we cut, around the center of the bread. And you're just going to cut in a circular motion around the bread, and you'll see that you're going to basically cutting out the center of the bread. And so it's very simple to do, and I love doing these because the presentation is so beautiful and it's a nice way to serve your food, and you can do so many variations to it. So once you cut around here, you just dig the center part out, and again, you can use that center part and still eat that and use that with something else. But now you have a great bowl that you can do so many creative things with. I would say soups and dips, like I said before, and now we're going to do a potato bowl that's actually a meal, a dinner meal, and actually these are very filling. So I would say this could even feed 2 people. So, because me and my husband could actually share one. And so jumping right into the potato bowl recipe, the first thing you want to do, and this is a very quick and easy recipe, you can take some frozen corn or canned corn and throw it in a pot, put it on the stove and start warming that. And then you also want to have a gravy. This is the gravy I had on hand, the turkey gravy, but you can get any type of gravy that you like, or if you want to make it homemade, make homemade gravy, but I'm doing the quick and easy version, as you know I love. And so you just warm your gravy up on the stove and get that nice and piping hot. Now you also want to have boiled your potatoes and have those nice and soft and ready to make your mashed potatoes. You put a little bit of butter in there, and this is just how I do mine. I put a little bit of butter in there, I put a little bit of salt, and I also put a little bit of pepper in there, and then I add a little bit of garlic powder also. I like that in my potatoes there. Add some milk, and then I use my immersion blender, and I start just blending it together till I have a nice and smooth, beautiful mashed potato. And so you just keep working with it until they're the consistency that you love it. And from that point, you're ready to assemble your bowl, which is quick and easy. I put the mashed potatoes in first, and you just kind of want to load it up with those mashed potatoes, and that's going to be the kind of filling part of it, and they're nice and creamy and yummy. And so after you put the mashed potatoes, you're going to put your corn on top, and you just put a layer, just one layer of the corn. And then from that point, after you add in the corn, you're ready to add in your nuggets on top of the corn. And I get my nuggets from Walmart. You can get them already made. I believe in the deli department you can get them made, or if you want to make homemade nuggets, you can do that. Whatever you choose to do, you can have it a quick night, or you can be more detailed. It's totally up to you. And so once you put your nuggets on top, the next thing you're going to do is pour that hot gravy all over top of this. And so you can see how hearty this is. And then simply add your cheese, and that is your meal. A very filling meal, a very delicious meal. So I hope you have enjoyed my sharing this recipe and how to make a bread bowl. And I also want to encourage you to go to my other channel, At Work with Nikki. I just posted a new video, 8 tips to starting a small business at home. I hope you can find that helpful. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Please click that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please do not leave without subscribing. I want you all to have a beautiful weekend, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.